Good morning, people. It is Saturday, August 12th. It is my 1-year wedding anniversary. And this morning I went back to Weight Watchers. I had never stopped paying for it. I had really just kind of stopped going to meetings for one reason or another. I had something to do over the weekend, or I wasn't in town, or whatever. I don't know. So I hadn't been in a while. And I've had several sort of unfocused weeks recently, and with my new job and everything, I just was really focusing on that instead of worrying about making videos and all of that. So I just decided to start over with Weight Watchers, get a new book and a new starting weight. And you can do that if you weren't aware, and if you're struggling and just need sort of like a mental refresh. I would recommend doing it because it doesn't hurt. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything if you do that. So I went ahead and got a brand new book. I just went in there and said, I just want a new book. I want a new starting weight. And she just did it for me. So I have a new book, new starting weight. I'm starting anew, and I'm excited about it. So I went to an 8 o'clock Weight Watcher meeting, and then I went to a 9 o'clock spin class. So that is all been done. I also, in between my Weight Watcher meeting, or actually in my Weight Watcher meeting, I had a Quest oatmeal chocolate chip bar for 4 points. That was around 8:30. It's now 10:22, and I am a little bit hungry. I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't have a lot of food in my house, because I just got back from my honeymoon / first anniversary cruise. So I didn't do any kind of grocery shopping before we left, of course. That's all going to happen today. So I don't have a lot of food in my house. I don't know what I'll eat at home. I don't have any fruit. Well, I do have some fruit because Chad bought some. So I might have a little bit of that. I don't know. Have an early lunch. I'm gonna go home and what am I gonna go do? Oh, take a shower and then draft up my grocery shopping list and get that done. I did stop at Starbucks after my spin class, and I asked for a venti iced skinny vanilla latte. I'm hoping that means that they put non-fat milk in it, because I didn't specify. This is like the first time I'm ordering this, kind of. So I saw it in the Weight Watcher app. It was 4 points. I'm really sorry that the camera is shaking. My mount sucks, so don't ever buy this mount. I got it from Walmart. Don't do it. I wish I could find my old mount, like a new one of my old mount, but I was not able to. So we're just working with what we got for right now, and then I'm gonna get a new one. I can't. This is too much. So anyway, this is it says venti iced, I'm guessing that means skinny syrup latte, SF vanilla. I'm really hoping that means that they put non-fat milk in it. I think if you say skinny, that just means that they're going to do sugar-free syrup, no classic, and non-fat milk. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. So anyway, this is 4 points. So I've had 8 points so far for today. With my weigh-in, I don't know how much I gained on the cruise. I didn't even pay attention to it. It didn't matter to me. So I didn't weigh myself before the cruise. I didn't weigh myself after the cruise. I mean, you'd have to do both, of course, to know how much you gained. But I didn't even want to know. I was fine with enjoying myself, and I knew going into the cruise that I was going to do this restart, so it didn't matter to me how much I gained. So now I have 38 points per day. I am going to do smart points for now, because I feel like with having so many weeks where I wasn't as focused, and I wasn't counting, I wasn't eating just simply filling foods, I was just kind of doing whatever, because I really was putting all my mental energy in trying to do my new job well. And I'm not done with that either. It's gonna take a long time to get really comfortable with it. But anyway, so I'm gonna do Smart Points, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited about making some meals. Karen Guevara and I are, that's a little inside joke between her and I. She has the Skinny Taste Fast and Slow cookbook, and so do I, and I've never made anything out of it, so I actually am really excited about making something out of that cookbook. She just bought it, she bought the other one as well, and it's just kind of given me this renewed interest in looking through that and making some recipes, so I'm excited about that. She's doing Smart Points, so it's always like, you know, I know that I need to get back into the YouTube scene as far as watching videos, commenting on videos, and all of that. And I totally agree with Celia with the Motivated Muffins. She says that if I'm not watching YouTube videos, that is a sign that I am not, like, in it to win it with Weight Watchers, and it's totally true. I had been watching, like, a lot of cruise videos and stuff just because I was getting really excited about that. I was watching makeup videos, but I was just not watching Weight Watcher videos unless it was like my fave peeps. So I need to get back into that, but I have far less time to do that now. My old job, I was able to kind of have it on in the background and listen, but with my new job, I am training. When I have classes, I'm talking almost the whole time, so I won't have a lot of time to watch videos now. So I do need to, I don't know, somehow, where was I going with that point? Oh, I have Karen, and of course, you know, I have Celia, and I have Shree, and I have other Melody, and all these other people that I can keep in contact with to try and keep that buddy level up, because when you have a buddy and you're doing Weight Watchers, it just gets more exciting, I feel like. So I am excited right now because Karen and I have both sort of committed to this renewal of Weight Watchers, and I'm looking forward to it. So on the job front, it's going really well. I was out of town. Okay, so I was, this past week, August 7th through the 11th, we were on the honeymoon cruise. We went to the Bahamas with Royal Caribbean. We were on the Majesty of the Seas. I did try and vlog some of it. I didn't do a very good job. You know, just because most of the time I just was like trying to enjoy my trip with my husband and not have to whip out a camera and vlog everything. He doesn't want to be on camera, you know, so it just makes it a little bit harder to actually get things on film. So I did try. I'll see if I can make something out of it. Let's see. The week before that, 7/31 through 8/4, I think it was 7/31, I was in Orlando to do to teach a class. Well, sort of teach a class. I was doing a learning lab. So the way that they're set up, we have 6 weeks of training, like formal classroom, it's all virtual training, and then 2 weeks of a learning lab where the employees come into an office and we are there working. So they may have California employees or, you know, somewhere else, and they all come into one office and work out of that one office. Sorry, there was almost a car accident behind me. So anyway, that's where I was the week before the cruise, which was rough. I mean, it was rough because I was gone the week before. I was totally out of town on a cruise, so I didn't have a lot of time to prepare. I was running around a lot the weekend before the cruise just to make sure we had everything that we needed. But that week itself was really great. It was a very busy days, where, you know, we're in the learning lab. They are working for real now, and I have to review everything that they're doing. I have to answer all of their questions. I have to sit and listen to phone calls. So it takes up a lot of my time, but it's very fulfilling, which is great. So yeah. So anyway, another kind of reason why vlogging just was not on my radar, because it takes a lot of mental energy to do this job, and I just didn't want to care. I didn't want to, as Mrs. Loveland says. I couldn't even want to. So, are we up to date? Now further on the job front, I have to, I'm on vacation right now, of course, for the cruise, and I have 3 more days. So I'm on vacation through Wednesday, and then Thursday I am back to work. I go right into a new class for 6 weeks, and then have to do a learning lab, so I have to travel for that. And then immediately in October, right after this class that I teach next, I have to teach another class, go for 6 weeks, and then travel for 2. So it's got a lot going on in the next few months, but I'm excited to get the Weight Watcher thing back on track. Is there anything else that I need to tell ya? As far as spinning, I just looked down at my spin stuff. Oh, you want to see my spin bag? I was searching and searching for a great spin bag. I couldn't find one. They were too big, they were too small, they weren't what I wanted. I found the Goldilocks of spin bags. Yay! I love it. I got it at Old Navy. You go, Old Navy. Just another reason why I love ya. So it is the perfect spin bag. I can leave my shoes in there. I can leave like a clean towel in there. I can leave headbands in there, and it's always ready to go. That's what I wanted. I didn't want to have to like continually take my purse into spin, so it's perfect. But I have not been spinning in the last weeks. I mean, the same amount of time that I haven't really been paying attention to Weight Watchers, I haven't really been spinning. I haven't really been doing any kind of exercise. Again, just because my schedule was totally changed up with the new position, and I was co-teaching a class where there were some learners that were in California, so our schedule had to be later because of the time change. So it was kind of a lot to organize in my brain for whatever reason. But now, hopefully, when I get my own class figured out, I can figure out the schedule, I kind of know what's going on. Hopefully I can get spin back in rotation. That's funny. I don't know though, because it's not, my job is not just to teach a class, it's to do a whole bunch of other things outside of those class hours. So I'm not hourly anymore. I'm not working 8 hours a day. I'm working until it's done. I'm working on the weekends if I need to. So it's just a big change all the way around. But I want to try and get spin back into my routine. What else? I think I'm going to Trader Joe's today with Beebs. I'm so excited. I came back from the cruise. Totally cruise depressed. So I've been watching the channel Sea Cruisers, SEA Cruisers, because they vlog all of their cruises, and I wanted to see the Oasis class ships of Royal Caribbean, because Chad and I went on the Majesty of the Seas. It's a much smaller ship, because it was just a 4-night, and that's all that it does is Bahamas, back and forth, back and forth. It's a ship I've been on before, and I like it. I like that it's smaller. I've never been I've been on this ship twice, and I've been on 2 cruises. So the only ship I've ever been on is Majesty of the Seas. So I do want to go on an Oasis class, which is those mega ships, and they have so much to do. Chad was getting bored by the end of it. And I don't know. Chad's an introvert. He just wants to be away from people. He doesn't necessarily want a bunch of crowds and stuff, and he isn't much of a traveler, whereas I am a traveler, and I'm interested in going on tours and learning about stuff, and just seeing, the cheesy cruise stuff that can happen on smaller ships. I just find it funny, and I like to see it and just enjoy myself. So anyway, he was getting kind of bored by the end of it, but I was having a great time. So I really want to go on an Oasis class ship or a mega ship or something bigger that has like more shows, more things to do on the ship, and more ports. We went to Nassau, but we got back on like very, very quickly. But maybe I'll add that to my vlog for my cruise to make it a little bit longer. I'm home right now, so I will probably see you guys later when I go grocery shopping, maybe? Yeah. Sorry. Gotta maneuver into the garage. Alright. See you guys later. Hey guys, it is 3:40 right now. And I've had lunch and I've gone to Sam's. So, for lunch I went to Wendy's. I didn't, like I said before, I didn't have anything in my house really, so I went to Wendy's. I was going to order a 6-piece chicken nugget, the value fry, and then a diet Dr. Pepper. I ordered that and she said, oh, it's just cheaper to do the meal, so I'll make it a meal. So that means that the fries were now a small instead of a value size. So 6-piece nugget was 8 points and the fry is 10 points. So that was 18 points for lunch, and she didn't have Diet Dr. Pepper the drive-thru. They have previously gone into the dining area and gotten me Diet Dr. Pepper. So I just got some lazy person today. But why doesn't everyone just get with it and get one of those Coke freestyle machines and make everyone's lives just so much happier? Anywho, so that was 18 points. But hey, I saved 6 points by not going to McDonald's and getting a double cheeseburger meal. Math. So that leaves me with 12 points for the day, for dinner, and then all my weeklies, of course. I don't know what Chad and I are going to do for dinner because it is our anniversary today. So we might go out, we might not. If we go out, I'm gonna want Tex-Mex. I don't know what he would want if we go out. I was kind of thinking I would give him the option to choose what we're having for dinner, although he never chooses. He just says whatever you want, because he didn't like his food so much on the cruise. So I thought it might be like some kind of redemption-ish. Then I went to Sam's. I got lots of good things at Sam's. I found some salad kits that I got for me, and I got a fresh stir-fry mix. It does come with some sort of sauce, but it's 6 points for a serving of the stir-fry mix. And I thought that was going to be decent because I could add shrimp to it, and it could either be 0 or 1 points for the shrimp. 1 point for the shrimp. And then I could add some wontons or something. I am going to Trader Joe's at some point this weekend. I don't know if Beebs and I are going to go. Like I said, it's basically 3:45 and we haven't gone yet. So I don't know if it's happening today. If it's not happening today, it's happening tomorrow because I'm going to go. I want things from Trader Joe's. I got some grapes from Sam's. Green grapes, red grapes, strawberries, bananas. I got bringing it back, guys. I got what is it called? Those turkey sausage and egg white pitas. I got those. And, what else? Just random things. Nothing like too fun other than the salad kits and the stuff I told you about. So now I'm on my way to Walmart to get a few items. I wanted to get almost everything else from Trader Joe's just because it would be fun, and I haven't been to Trader Joe's in forever, and it would make the trip really worth it, but I'm gonna go to Walmart just in case I can't find things at Trader Joe's. What else would I like to tell you? Do you like my glasses? Because I am obsessed with my glasses. Oh man. They are the Key, which is spelled Q-U-A-Y, Key It's an Australian brand. They are the Desi Perkins, who is apparently a YouTube makeup somebody. I don't watch her, but hey, her glasses are cool. So she did this collaboration with them, and they are called the High Key, which is spelled K-E-Y, Black Fades. Obsessed. And that's everything for right now, I think. Oh my gosh, this mount though. I looked through my Skinny Taste Fast and Slow cookbook. I made some notes of some recipes that I wanted to make. Also, I looked through the Weight Watchers app, and the recipes that they have at the very bottom, they changed them out. I don't know if it was recently. I haven't been in the app in quite a while, honestly. So, like I said, I don't know if they're new recipes or old recipes, but I found a lot of like flatbread recipes that I'm excited to make. One like shrimp and pesto or something. What was it? Shrimp verde flat out, and a buffalo chicken flat out from the Weight Watcher book or app. And then from the Skinny Taste book, I found slow cooker lasagna soup, which I'm pretty sure people have talked about before, slow cooker chicken taco chili, slow cooker beef and 2 bean chili, egg roll bowls, which I hope is a little bit different than the egg roll in a bowl that I tried last year because I didn't like it. Slow cooker hamburger stroganoff, yummy, and then grilled Greek chicken tostadas, and then some other things that I just took pictures of the recipe, because I'm not going to make them this week. I'm not even going to make all of those this week, but I just wanted to make notes while I was looking through of things that I do want to make in the future. So I took some other pictures, and then I went through not really went through because I only looked at a few things because I really needed to get on the road. I looked at my Hungry Girl to the Max, I think is what it's called, the cookbook. I found a cheesy egg and sausage something bake, which looks really good. And I think it's like 5 points a serving. I don't know. With the Hungry Girl thing, they don't have, or at least in my cookbook, or in this cookbook, it doesn't have saturated fat, so it's hard to immediately know how many points something's gonna be. I'd have to like gather all the ingredients and figure it out from there. But so that makes it a little bit difficult. It's okay though. Alright, I am at Walmart. So I'm gonna go hopefully be quick and get home to unload all my stuff. I have to clean out my fridge. Like, whoa, my fridge is, oh my gosh, there's something in there that smells real bad. Like, we need to get rid of it. We should have done it before the cruise, but I thought like refrigerated bad smelling stuff would be better than hot in a garbage bag in the garage. Yeah, like I thought that would be a little better of a choice to keep it at least refrigerated instead of just really hot and gross. So I think that was the best decision. Okay, I will see you later. Good evening, friends. I am on my way to pick up dinner, our anniversary dinner. We're gonna have Chipotle. I told Chad I wanted him to pick, you know, because I just wanted him to have something that he was actually gonna enjoy because he didn't really enjoy the cruise food. And then he said, you know, whatever you want. And I told him what I would have chosen was Tex-Mex. And then I said, but what about Chipotle? Because it's a healthier option, and the only reason I really want Tex-Mex is to have chips and queso and a margarita. Let's be honest. So I'm gonna pick up Chipotle. So yeah, I feel really good about that, you know. Healthier compromise for Tex-Mex. It's totally trackable, which is so much better than Tex-Mex. I have a hard time tracking Tex-Mex because I am in the we don't count chips club. meaning you don't count the amount of chips. Because I never, like, I sit down. There's a meme, I'll have to find it and insert it, but there's a meme that's like something about like when you sit down with chips and salsa, you didn't realize you had no self-control until you sit down with some chips and salsa at a Tex-Mex restaurant. And it's so true. I'll have eaten half the basket before I remember, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be counting how many of these things I'm putting in my face. So, but I am, because I do want chips and queso, I am going to go to Publix on the way home and get some baked chips if I can find them, or some kind of, you know, tortilla chip that's more bang for my buck, and also some queso in a jar, probably. I don't know what kind of queso options they have at the grocery store nowadays, but I'm pretty sure it's still queso in a jar. And hey, I love queso in a jar, so that's what I'm gonna get. And I think you can have like 2 tablespoons for 2 points or something, which is pretty good. You know, I'm sure much better than queso at Tex-Mex restaurants. Although my heart beats for that queso. White queso is so good. So I'm going to have from Chipotle a bowl with white rice, which is 6 points. I think I'm going to get chicken, because that's 3 points. I typically get barbacoa, but that's 4 points, so I'll shave off a point if I can. And we haven't had Chipotle recently, but the last time I had Chipotle, I was kind of disappointed in the barbacoa. So I don't know if they're like, it's like less seasoned or something, and that's the whole point of getting it, because it's a little bit spicier. No. I'm gonna get chicken, which is 3 points. Chicken or steak, either is 3 points at Chipotle. And then cheese, which is 4 points. And I will get lettuce and mild salsa, which is all 0. So my bowl will be, what is that? 13 points. I have 11 points left for the day. Oh, because I got some Skinny Pop cinnamon sugar, like rice cake thingies, pretty much. And I had 4 as I was unpacking groceries and things. So that was 1 point. So I had 11 points left after that. And dinner's 13, so that means I'm using 2 weeklies so far, but of course I'll use some weeklies for chips and the queso, which is totes fine. I also earned, I think, 18 activity points today for 47 minutes of spinning at a high intensity. So I have just had a great day, great first day back. Yay! So I will probably insert a picture of my Chipotle, because I'm hungry. Like, it's 7:30. I want to eat it when I get home, and I'm not even there yet. So, I know I'm just gonna like dive in. Ooh, maybe I'll pick up some Halo Top cookie dough at the grocery store if it's there. Okay, guys. Hope you guys got a great Saturday, and hope you enjoyed seeing me back in action. Woo hoo! I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I will see you guys next time. Bye.